What's up everyone, my name is Croneris and it's been a while and we're playing Mega Man 6. There's a lot of things we have to talk about, but we're going to go into it. Yeah, who are we going to start with? I usually start with Centaur Man. I don't know why, I just personally like Centaur Man to start with, and I think his boss fight's not that hard, so we're going to do Centaur Man. I think his stage is not that bad either. I don't know why I always start with this. Anyway. So, yeah, I know I've been gone for a month and I haven't made any videos and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure people are like, hey, you just keep starting new projects and then never finishing it. Luckily, Banjo was finished. There's one Let's Play that I think I mentioned a couple times. Probably not in Banjo because it was recorded after Banjo was finished. But I have mentioned, oh my goodness. I knew I was gonna dive in when I missed that shot. But, I don't think I mentioned in Banjo, but I did do a Let's Play of, what's that game called? Mario 64. And I 120 stars. I finished it and everything. And I think I just never uploaded this because a lot of the commentary I felt was just negative. So I didn't want to continue it. So I was like, ah, whatever, just scrap it. So that's why I'm trying not to do negative commentary that much anymore. Unless I don't mind it being in the video, then I'll not talk, and then I'll talk about it, but other than that. Whee! Ow. Anywho, the thing I want to talk about was, yeah, I know I've been gone for a while. I'm not making an update video because this is for a project, actually, I do want to talk about. This is the reason why I'm playing Mega Man 6. Oh my goodness. One thing I like to do for these stages is just jump into the enemies just so I get iframes. So I don't have to be scared of the spikes, because precise jumping is not fun for me. But anyway, yeah, this new project idea, I got the idea from, I guess you could say two different things, but it's mainly just one. Because it could be similar to my friend's LP or project he had a long time ago. But I got the ideal from something else, and it's kind of not the same, but it kind of is. And that is... Oh, I thought I was going to mess that up. Oh. But, the project I'm calling is the Generation Project. You guys probably know what that means if I explain it, but I got the idea because I was watching this YouTuber by the name of Maximilian Dude. He does a lot of fighting games. You guys probably know him. And, oh yeah, you can choose what you get here by doing this. And I think I might actually do this, because I lost a life, so I might try to go for a life. That's like the worst one. And I think the item can go through the bottom, so I don't want to risk it. So I am playing this on emulation so I can speed it up at least. You guys don't have to sit here for hours. I don't need life. Plus side about emulation. Oh, and the E-Tank would have been fine. I gotta be careful what it is. Okay, I'll take an E-Tank. E-Tank or life is what I want, unless I need help. So anyway, yeah, I was watching their debate of like what the best game, top 10 games for these different consoles were. And as I was watching that, I was like, what if I did a Let's Play for every single, like, console? That would be kind of interesting. So I start like listing out all the games, like, oh, handheld too, because there's a lot of cool handheld games I could do. And I did there was some I was going to skip because like I just don't care. I don't have any way to play it, and I don't really care. But I think after like thinking about it in this emulation, so I was like, nah, I could just do it still. I think it'll be fine. And I'm going to be doing mainly Nintendo, Sony, Sega, and Microsoft games. So that's why we're starting with the NES. That's why we're not doing Gen 1 and 2, because I don't want to do Atari games. Maybe in the future I might do it. Yeah, we're going to do at least 2 Let's Plays. Originally I was going to do 3, but I realized after doing it, I just now realized this is the first time I've heard one of these things. Oh my goodness. At least we have and I think it just hit my door, my window. I was saying that there was a... I'm hearing cicadas, and I was like, oh god. I hate cicadas so much. They're so annoying. And I hate them most when they're like... whatchamacallit, they're... oh my god, I'm taking too much damage. Do I want to... okay, we did. I was going to say, do I want to use the E-Tank? Nah. We have one extra life, so if we would have died, I could just do it again. But, yeah, that project I did, that's why I'm playing Mega Man 6. Originally, I was like, oh, I could do Mario 3. That'd be kind of fun. I did the first world, I'm like, I don't play Mario 3. But I was like, you know, Mega Man, I haven't done a Mega Man game on my channel, so I'll do it. We got C-Flash. And I think C-Flash beats Windman, I think? I think for each video I'm going to do at least 2 Rubber Masters. Or I might just go until 30 minutes and how far we get is how far we get. I think that's what I probably might start doing. But yeah, that's the reason why I'm doing Mega Man is it's kind of a project. I think I might make a update video about this project just to let people know what I'm going to do. And I might make a custom thumbnail so people can know that this is part of that project. So that's probably something else I want to do, just to help. Like, so if I'm doing like, you know, Mega Man 6, for example, and all of a sudden, oh my goodness, I start doing like Sonic 06. People are like, well, you're doing it out of order. The idea is I was going to do it in order, so I had to do my 2 NES games and then go into doing the next console, which is Master Quest. But I realized after a while, I'm like, that's so predictable and I'm kind of boring. Because some later consoles, and some games might even take a long time to do. Say I do a JRPG for the PlayStation era, because PlayStation's really known for RPGs. So, what if I end up doing, you know, RPG? Yeah, I'll be on that for a while, so I can't go to the next game until that's done. Oh, of course. So that's one reason why I decided to go and make it so I can do any console in that generation, but I can't go to the next generation until I complete all games in that generation. So in Generation 3, that's where we're starting, because, again, like I said, the Atari and all that, I do not want to do. And it's NES and Master System, so I have to complete 4 LPs before I can go into Gen 4, which is Super Nintendo, which has some good stuff on there as well. I think that one actually has 3, is it 3 or 4 systems? I think it's actually 4. Because I know we have NES, but I think the Sega Saturn also came out. I think Sega Saturn came out during the PS1 era. So I think we're fine on that. I actually don't know any Sega Saturn games. Now, something else I want to mention, like, that's why I'm going to have to make a whole video for this, explain like the rules of it, so that's not just in one LP video. Oh. I guess another thing I can mention in case people are like, hey, wasn't you doing a project called the Maverick Masters where you were playing all the Maverick games? Or like Mega Man games? We haven't recorded that in like almost a year at this point, I think. We just don't really care that much. Or we just have, like, we love doing other things, so that's why we haven't done it in a while. This doesn't stop me from doing it. That's the thing about when I do co-ops and stuff like that. It never stops me from doing a Let's Play. If I do a co-op of... I know, like, at one point my friend said something about doing, like, I would do the Ratchet games with him, his brother would do the Jack games and stuff. Even if that was something we did do, does that stop me from doing Ratchet and Clank on my channel? No. I can just do it twice. It's not like I can't do multiple games multiple times. A couple days ago, I was like in a... not like a depressing, like, state, but I was just like, just not feeling it. I was like, you know what? I should play one of my comfort games, and that game is Demon's Souls, oddly enough. I just love playing that game. It's just so fun. I love Demon's Souls. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. It's a good game. We did get the extra life, so we can fight this boss. I'm not gonna use the weakness. I'm gonna try using. I think I did this in Mega Man X. I'll try fighting the boss without the whatchamacallit. Oh god. Okay, he does that. Does a little sucky cuck. Oh, you do it. I have to slide there. Is there like a quick slide button? I think in the remaster version, yes. The one that's on the like Legacy Collection and stuff like that. I'm playing the NES version. I'm stuck pressing start. We have one life. I actually might just, when we start the next level, just die and then reset it. But yeah, there's a lot of NES games I was going through and I'm like, hey, that'd be kind of cool to do. Let's try it. Oh yeah, this is... Oh wait, no. Watch your eyes, guys. Oh, I think I wasted some of the damage. Ooh. Okay, just not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this YouTuber by the name of Romethro. I remember finding his channel a long time ago when I was like watching a lot of Mega Man stuff, and he did like the no damage run. I thought it was the most coolest thing ever. I don't watch him as much nowadays just because I just don't. That's the thing. There's a lot of channels like I subscribe to because they're cool. Another one. I'm not trying to say like, oh, don't watch these guys. They suck. No, the content is really good. I forgot what this meant. I think there was something with this. I don't remember what it was. When Man beats who? I do have a little cheat sheet next to me. When Storm beats... Playman. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I do have a little cheat sheet because the Legacy Collection did come with this little pamphlet that has all of the Robot Masters and their weaknesses on the sheet of paper, so it has all of them through Mega Man 1 through 6, which is awesome. I like it. I remember there's this one image where it was... what was it? It was like a drawing of all the Mavericks, like, not Mavericks, why do I keep saying Mavericks? The Robot Masters and their weakness. Ooh, that was close. That instantly kills you. Didn't I say I was going to kill myself so I don't have to do that? I'm going to go through the stage again a second. Screw it. Poor gamer, we have the weakness. But yeah, it was like a DeviantArt or something drawing where it was like all the Robot Masters, but they kept using every time. Basically, they would use the weakness, and then they would hit the boss that they're weak to. It was like a huge. Oh my god. Okay, this is a quick way for us to restart the level, at least. Alright, play man, we're going back in. I don't know, this is an image I've never seen. So I want to do this project today, so I'm probably going to record this, and then probably I might make that video. I think it's worth making, because it's been a while. I usually have this one weird thing I do, because I always hate it, is someone else will do something, and I don't want to do it because I feel like I'm copying them, when in reality I'm not copying them. I just want to do it too, and I just never do, and then they do it before me. That's one reason, like with Maple Story, I remember I was like, oh, I want to do like a challenge, like a YouTube series while I progress through, like, you know, a kit or with a different class. And what ends up happening is other content creators of Maple content creators, if they do the same challenge, they might do the same class I want to play, which, okay, can I charge up, please? And if that becomes the reason why, if they do the same one, they're going to end up doing... Okay, oh, that was supposed to be there, and it wasn't, so I was not going to make that jump anyway. Wow, game, thanks for cheating me out of a stupid thing. I remember back then I used to play Mega Man a lot, And one of the channels I remember watching while playing through it was Ant Dude. If you guys know, back then he used to be known as Sonic Dude. That's where I know him from. I actually don't really watch that much Ant Dude videos anymore. Because like back then when he did Let's Plays, I just enjoyed them more. And he's more of like a reviewer now, which is fine. I just... Unless he does... If he talks about a game I actually like, love, it's for example, like, if he's like, oh, Ape Escape, I'm like, okay, I'll give it a little listen, watch. I don't know why I said it like that, but I did. Okay, let's grab this. Okay, can I get... Okay, I can't get back up there. I wanted that E-tank. Okay, don't make him drop the flame, because that just means I have a chance. I think that one automatically... Okay. Oh wait, are we at the boss already? Like, we should have enough lives. Alright, let's try doing it without the weakness and then see if we... Well, then we use the weakness next time. I don't like this boss because he has like those flame attack. No, I'm thinking of Flame Man. Not Flame Man, what's his name from what's his name? Oh, that's not good. I think it's Fireman. Like, whenever he does an attack, the flame just spawns below you. Alright, we'll use his weakness. Where am I? Oh, Windstorm. We have a new Mega Man game coming out too, which is kind of cool. Wolframen, what will you do? Wow. I was actually considering using RetroArch to play these games, so there's achievements I can earn some. But I don't think I'm ever going to master these games, so I don't really care that much. But speaking of which, I kind of need to get back to... I played it this morning, but then I haven't played it since. I mean, because I woke up this morning around like 12 o'clock. We get Flame Blast and Brush Power Adapter. But I ended up playing Persona 5 Royal. And I just got into Shido's Palace. So I'm like close to the end of the game, so... I should probably... I'm like, oh, spoilers! But, not well. Whoops. Speaking of which, I need to earn... I think maybe it's just $10, but I do need to get some money so I can buy myself a game that comes out, and we might do a Let's Play. And that Let's Play, oh, okay, we can still make it. Let's go. Perfect. Is Xenoblade 2. Yeah, I guess remember that. This time, I'm not going to treat it like it's a professional LP. Instead, just play the game and try to go 100%. That's something I might do as I read Let's Play, so I might get rid of the playlist and redo it. Because the Switch 2 version comes out July 30th. And I kind of want to get far in that game, so I don't get any spoilers on what the new Blade is. Because I kind of want to get to the end, but knowing me, if I look up Xenoblade 2 stuff, it's like, here's the new Blade. I'm like, fuck you. Okay, I'm just taking damage that I don't need to be taking. Why? And I think I'm on my last life again. Am I? No, we have one more life. And they don't treat you easily on this game. For some reason I thought, oh my goodness, I'm about to freaking die. Did I use my last... No, I think this is a checkpoint right here. So we're fine if we die. But that's our last life, we gotta be careful. I really don't want to play this whole stage again. Oh, we have extra life? We had extra life? Oh, I thought I was about to die there. Woo. We can actually do this. Might as well just try it out. So we get this power adapter, charge it up. Boom! Okay, never mind. Was not worth it. Okay, this is our last life, so we gotta be very careful unless you want to be super kind, Knuckle Joe. You was not. Actually, speaking of which, I can just do it here. Do I want to? Ah, sure. You can also use it as a weapon, but like it only goes so far, so it's not really that useful. So, oh, it stays broken. Are you kidding me? It was only for an E-tank. I mean, it's not bad. Okay, coming back onto the normal thing. Well, as long as we don't die to spikes, then it's not that bad. The thing is also with this, like to Switch 2 version, is I'm going to get a physical copy and a digital copy. So I want a physical copy, but unfortunately the physical copy doesn't come out till later. So I'm buying it digitally and physical. And I know there's this whole thing right now with digital games. Man, I could just walk past you. Okay, this is the end of the stage. Let's just do this. Okay. Let's just go in at the weakness. I don't want to risk dying to him since it's our last life. Is it our last life? I think so. Blizzardman! Oh, this is a topic I wanted to... Well, not really a topic, but it's something that happened today that I do want to make note of, because it actually kind of gave me a small scare, but not, like, really. I was more of, like... It gave me a scare, but I was like, whatever. What's new in my life? Stuff just not going my way. But I got a call from someone. And... I was looking at my phone, I'm like, who the fuck is this? Oh. I got a call from somebody. And I was like, oh, damn it, I don't want to deal with this right now. And it's like, call? They said my name, then like, press 7. So I was like, first of all, there's 6 numbers. I mean, there's 9 numbers, and you start with 7, not 1. But that could be like, each person is a different number, and the only one who's free is the 7th one. That would make sense. Plant Man, I think, is weak to Blizzard. Yes, so we're going to do him now. But, actually, let me just move this over here. There we go. But, yes. I did. So I pressed 7. The answer's like, what do you want? I was like, what do you mean, what do you want? You guys called me! And the thing that sucks is I don't have my teeth in. For people who don't know, I don't have teeth. Because, my teeth were bad and it was beyond repair. And the only thing they thought about doing is just removing them. My dentures are more easier to take care of, and I would rather just do that. I think this is another one. No, it's not. But, so they told me, it's like, oh yeah, you have a loan they took out for a car. It's due. We're getting attorneys to deal with this. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, what loan? Because I have never taken a loan out of my life. So I was so confused. I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, yeah, this is of course you gave me this. And it's like, yeah. I'm like, no. Okay, I gotta push him back. Actually, pushing you back was a bad idea. But when they talked about the phone, I was so confused, and the person on the phone wasn't being really helpful, like explaining anything. They're like, yeah, you just have a loan due. And I'm like, what are you talking about? So I'm like sitting there thinking, then I should just ask, like, is this for a senior or junior? And then like, oh, I didn't even think about that. Birthday ending in, basically my dad's birthday, and I was like, it's like, that is not me. That's my dad. And they're like, oh, we apologize. I'm like, can you reply a message to him? And I was like, no. I haven't talked to my dad in over 10 years. Okay, I think this is a checkpoint. We have 3 energy tanks. Let's use 1. I know we have an extra life, but... But yeah, when that happened, I was like kind of freaking out because I'm like, oh, I really don't need this right now in my life right now. But eventually, it resolved itself, and based on my mom, I told my mom about it, then... she told me, she called, and they basically... Then they actually... Oh my god, I didn't think I was going to carry that momentum. But they ended up telling me, I told my mom that they're going to just end up calling everyone in the family. That can be associated, basically. And my mom's like, well, don't call one of them because she's not going to answer because my sister is deaf. So, therefore, she won't. This is actually one of the first stages that I remember a lot, because this guy right here, I think he's going to respond to. Because I remember me and my brother, like I said, we were playing all the Mega Man games, and we got to 6. And we got here, and we got hit by one of those things and died. And it just... And that was our last life, so we had to go through the whole stage again. And we were just so angry. Okay, let's break this. Wait for the... I shouldn't even have to wait for it. We can just go up. There we go. Not bad. But that happened today. I was just like, I really don't want to deal with this. But luckily, it's not... Well, and that made me realize, like, how easy it is just to still, like, ruin someone's life by just stealing their stuff. And it's like, I get we have, like, this whole number. Am I? No, I'm not on my last life. It's like, that's why we have, like, a social security number and all this stuff. And it's like, if someone takes that and knows our name, or actually our name's on them, I think. I don't remember. They could just take your information, put stuff in your name, and then you are stuck paying for it. Well, that's why you file for fraud, but if they can't figure out who did it, it's like, well, we need our money back, so we're gonna just take it out. And this is so... That's why I hate the fuck... That's why I hate life. There's just so many things that, like, just makes no sense. Anyway, where is... Blizzard attack? There we go. Makes sense why the guys... Also, I remember like, when I was a kid, like, we tried to use logic, like... Me and my brother was like, oh, Flame Man beats this guy because fire beats plants. While that may be true in, like, Pokemon, it is not technically true... Well, technically it is. Bro, like... There we go. God, that does so much damage. Okay, well, we're up to 30 minutes now. I think that's a good stopping point. We did, like, 5 of the Robot Masters. This might be only a 2-part video series, but hey, that's pretty much all the NES games. So, like, 2 hours long. And I got the red Rush Jet Adapter. I also noticed that's how I usually do stuff. If I make a stutter or, like, a flub, I don't know what we call those when you screw up your words, I repeat what I say in confusion. I don't know why I do that. Anyway, that is 4. I wonder if this is because you used the weakness on it, and I didn't use the weakness for him. Huh. I don't know. But with that said, we have 4 bosses left. I don't know why I said 4. We have 3. And then, of course, we have, you know, the other characters. But I believe next up is Tomahawk Man. I'll see you guys in episode 2.